You are lying. I need to go home. I need to go home and sit down somewhere. The enemy is really trying me. Because being in Oklahoma has tore this car up. And now my brow pencil. How I was at 99 miles to empty. And I'm not going down without a fight. A crown? I drove 3 minutes and now it's down to 50. Like, what is going on right now? Is that the responsible decision? The way these two last night was up just hooting and hollering and screaming. Like, I'm too young for no crown. And now the little thing ain't coming up no more. What? What? Like, did it fall out completely? Yeah. Child. See? The devil busy. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Soraya. I'm a stay-at-home mom of 4 and I am a worship leader. We went to my hometown of Lawton, Oklahoma to spend Thanksgiving with my family. And while it was a beautiful time with a lot of laughs, a lot of new memories, it was also one of the most stressful trips of my life. It was literally like, if it ain't one thing, it's another. We have a very busy day today. We are starting the day at the dentist's office, and then we got some other stuff we got to get done on top of doing all these errands. I'm also packing because we are leaving out tomorrow to go to Oklahoma for Thanksgiving, and I'm super, super excited to go home, but I am not looking forward to the 9-hour drive that we have, but grateful for big body beings. I can drive my own car down there and have my own car while I'm there and not worry about, do we have enough room, renting anything that's big enough for everybody, space. I don't have to worry about none of that because the Lord blessed us this year with big body beings. I'm trying to wait for this other car to go so I can vlog in peace and not worry about somebody looking at me while I'm getting out this car. And I'm like, hurry up, get out this car so I can put this tripod down and get my little angle. Now, all right, they done got out the car. I can go now. Hello. What's your name? Soraya. I thought it was for a cleaning. It was not for a cleaning. It was for the fact that my tooth has been having like some sensitivity, and so that's all they checked today, which is cool. So that's all they checked. But yo, why is my tooth cracked? Number one, how does that happen? When did that happen? Do not know. But it's cracked. And then number two, to fix it, they want to put a crown on it. And I'm like, a crown? Like, I've only ever heard older people talk about needing crowns for their teeth. I'm like, I'm too young for no crown. But that's what they suggested. And of course, he's like, well, you need to get this done because if it cracks anymore, then I could lose a whole tooth and be gapping it up. And I'm just like, how did this even happen? Jesus, help me, Lord. Well, I'm about to go to the mall and dilly-dally in the mall because I want to and because I think that's going to make me happy. I don't want this love to just disappear. Lord, I need you to feel this atmosphere. I need all your love. I need all your love. Covered in the blood, demons can't come in. You turned it all around when life looks severe. In my heart, I know that you're always here. I need all your love. I need all your love. So as I was walking, I saw another set that I was like, ooh, this is really cute. And it's $29.99. And although it's still gray, right? I was like, ooh, this is kind of cute just because it's like rib knit. And then you have like this, collar little situation going on. So it looks better than just like a plain sweatshirt. I don't even know if you can hear me because this overhead music in the dressing room is so loud. Like, What is going on? It's a successful Macy's trip. Hello.
I just wanna know where we go from here. I don't want this love to just disappear. Lord, I need you to feel this atmosphere. I need all your love. I need all your love. Covered in the blood, demons can't come near. You turned it all around when life looks severe. In my heart, I know that you're always here.
All right, y'all. I finished everything I needed to finish. Outside, like I finished all my errands. What am I trying to say? I do not know. My thought process is 2 days of travel clothes, one kind of semi-dressy outfit for like Easter, not Easter, Thanksgiving. Jesus. I have a note in my phone that I just keep, in my phone. So every time we travel, that's the note that I pull up. And I just kind of go through it and either add things, take things off. And then I use that to, keep me on track of like what it is I need to grab and bring and all that kind of stuff. Traveling, it can be very difficult because I'm packing for 5 people, essentially 4 kids and then myself. So it's 5 people that I'm having to pack for. And it can be a lot. It can be very overwhelming. But, I'm, look, I'm making a list. Huh? And I'm checking it twice. But anyways, okay, I'm gonna keep packing. So yesterday when I was at the store, I decided to get some of this coffee creamer. Let me see. And I have the brown butter cookie, whatever. So obviously I gotta make me an iced coffee. I can't pack all this up and take it with me. So I'll just have to go to 7 Brew maybe. Oh. I think I just did something. Absolutely yes. Completely yes. Hey, Mom. Hi, baby. All right, y'all. We are stopped at Buc-ee's around 11. I don't know, around 11 something. Honestly, for the last hour of driving, like that 3 a.m. wake up that I had with the twins this morning is really catching up to me, and I am really, really tired, and I'm really, really hungry. And we're in Springfield right now, so we have about 6 more hours left of like the total trip. The kids are doing well. We figured out how to work the TV screens in here, so they've been watching Disney Plus, which has been a blessing. The kids, of course, I already said, the twins weren't feeling well, so they were up really early this morning. And then Carter was also having some tummy troubles, and I was literally like, I told my husband, I was like, I don't know what to do. Like, as much as I really want to go home, like, is that the responsible decision, right? Will going home like put my children, I'm just trying to say, like I wanted to make the best decision for my children to tend to their needs, right? And is that easier to do at home? Yeah, because we're stationary, right? And it's obviously harder to do on the road because I can't reach back there, I'm driving. And then I was just like, but even if I do stay home, it's not like I'm gonna exactly figure out like what's going on, because there's like a myriad of reasons as to why my kids, are not feeling well right now. And my husband was like, this isn't the easiest decision to make, but it's the best decision to make. And he was like, and the decision is you should go home. And he is like so supportive of, whenever I want to go home. That's my little check-in. That's my little update for right now. I'll check in when I can at the next stop, wherever that is. And definitely after I get something to eat and after this nap. Hello, because your girl is starving. You can't hear it? Carter, do you want chicken nuggets?
Yes, me too.
He said that.
No.
I said yes, but too, so get one so they can share.
How you doing? Happy Thanksgiving. Good morning. About to beat my face just to go sit in the living room. Okay, but let's yap while I beat my face. So, when I tell you this has been a trip already, we got into like a little fender bender, I guess you could say, last night driving through Oklahoma City. So, the front of my car is now scratched up, and the license plate, like little holder, is now bent. Child, and now my brow pencil, I just used it. And now the little thing ain't coming up no more. I'm like, did it fall out? Like, what is going on right now? Okay. Anyways, okay, back to the fender bender. So it was our fault. And so what happened was I could see like all these cars braking, right? And it's just a case of just following too closely on multiple cars' parts, right? So then once somebody hit their brakes, it just caused like a chain reaction. And it was just following way too closely. And so thankfully the car that we ended up we're ending, like when we got out, looked at the damage, of course they only had like a scratch, and of course my car had its scratches and the little bent thing, but they were like, we're good, we don't want to pursue anything, we're fine. And I was like, if y'all are fine, then so are we. And so I was like, thank you, Jesus. That could have been a lot worse, but the Lord, his grace and his mercy covered to where nobody was hurt. It wasn't like a huge pile up situation, because it definitely could have been a lot worse, but it wasn't. So thank the Lord for that. Um, but even still, though, it just like that really, of course, threw me off. Obviously, the girls did get sick in the car. Well, Amaya got sick in the car. And so, having to deal with that and being on the highway, being in that accident, I mean, it was so much going on last night, but we made it into Lawton safely. Thank the Lord. Well, now I forgot my actual blending brush that I like to use for my concealer, but thankfully I have this UV brush that I did like a beauty review for, like when I was into the beauty reviews. They sent me their brushes, and it has like this a two-edged sword type of thing going on. I am not one that really likes to like over spiritualize things and like say it's the enemy, whatever. I don't really like to do that, because some people be like, oh, that's the enemy. And it's like, no, it's not the enemy. That's just you. You did that, right? But yeah, I really do feel like this is an attack of the enemy. Just with my kids, with the accident, it's just like, why are you coming at me like so hard? And honestly, I'm thinking back to this past Sunday when I led worship, and so many people were like impacted positively by worship. Is that what it is? Like, is that why the enemy is like fighting so hard right now? Is he mad? Like, did I make the enemy mad? And he's coming at me right now. And it's just like, I guess so. Even in the midst of everything that's going on, I'm having to say, Father, I thank you. So yeah, I'm choosing joy and look, choosing to glow. That's why I'm doing my makeup. I should have did a darker lipstick. Whatever. I'm just sitting in the house. I'll be all right. All right, I'll check in with you guys a little bit later. We are heading to Texas to see my grandmother. She is 93 years old, and this is my dad's mother. When I'm close like this, I need to get down there so you can see your great grandchildren, so your great grandchildren can see you. We can get pictures, and just make those memories. So I'm about to go get some gas, vacuum out the car, because when I tell y'all, my kids threw all kind of snacks and there's like a whole piece of chicken back there and snacks and there is so much going on back here, and I'm like, let's go get this vacuumed out real quick before we get on the road, because this is wild.
We got to have an apologetic stance when it comes to what we believe. Young people fell out of the faith when they went to college because they never got in the faith when they were in church. It's not enough to be around it, you got to be in it. You got to let it get in you. Why do you believe what you believe? You got to search out the scriptures. Why is that a reason to praise God? Simon, the devil desires to have you.
Yeah, she's in kindergarten. And she's doing really well in school. Mm-hmm.
I'll just take Hey. That's all I can do. Go ahead. Be one of those, please. That nice. Boy, nobody saw it.
Finally, the girls. Well, it was only my Mama who was having a hard time, but she finally calmed down. We did baths and everything, and so I don't know. I still don't really know what's going on. My visit with my grandmother was really nice. I am grateful that we had that opportunity. I'm grateful that we made the memory. I'm grateful that we got, pictures, and, I'm grateful that that we were just able, to have that experience with her. And she's doing really well, and she was so happy to see us, so the residents, pretty much all the residents, were just super happy to see, kids. And it was a really wholesome wholesome experience. Because the way these two last night was up just hooting and hollering and screaming at like 3 o'clock this morning, and then got the nerve to just be sitting here looking at me. What? Do y'all feel any shame? Any remorse for your actions? No? No? Okay. What? What is that? What? It's like, of course, This lady just like smacked my car. Hold on. Hi, was there damage?
There was red paint. We got red.
Jesus. There's also another reason why I need to go home. Cause listen, Oklahoma, baby, like the wind caught the lady's door and left like this whole scratch of like red paint on the side of the car. And I'm just like, I'm not even going to like pursue it because it's not like it dented or anything. It is just like red paint. And we got it at this point, we're going to have to get the whole car repainted anyways because of the accident. And I'm just like, God, like I need to go home. I need to go home and sit down somewhere because being in Oklahoma has tore this car up. I'm just like, what? It's And now I'm sitting in my car eating my caramel brownie sundae that I get from Brahms. Because baby, after the week I have had, just after the day I've had, I deserve a good old sundae from Brahms, honey. I'm debating if I want to go in this Burlington. Oh, now this thing is hollering at me because I ain't got no gas. How I go from 50, how I was at 99 miles to empty. I drove 3 minutes and now it's down to 50. You lying. You are lying. I guess I'm not going into Burlington or Old Navy because I need to go buy some gas. If it ain't one thing, it's another. Child, I'm over it. It is December 1st. We made it back from Oklahoma last night about 8:30ish, and it was a rough night. The twins are still sick. Now I'm not feeling well, so on top of nursing the children, I'm also trying to nurse myself. And yeah, it's I don't know. We're just taking it a day and a moment at a time. I am doing Vlogmas, and today is actually going to be day 1 of Vlogmas, but of course it's going to be like short form content like I did for Vlogtober. And so this will probably be my last long form video until after Vlogmas is over, because if y'all remember when I did Vlogtober, one of the things that I figured out was that short form and long form at the same time is too much for me. And especially since I'm doing everything on my phone, like that's just a lot for me to handle. So I'll be showing up in shorts, not in long form videos like I, have been or whatever this for the next couple of weeks. So anyways, thank you guys for coming with us on our journey of Thanksgiving. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you when I see you. Bye.